Completion doesn't require agreement, resolution, or response. It requires truth said clearly once without cleanup. So in business especially, clarity often comes after one clean exit. It could be from a role you've got. It could be from a responsibility that you've been carrying, or it could be from a pattern that just like quietly drains you. Like maybe you're the one who's always doing, the emotional labor for a group, or always organizing that group you've got for lunch or whatever. But like exiting those responsibilities would be very clarifying for you. The moment that you stop compensating for it, then your momentum will return. And you'll know something is truly complete, not because it feels exciting, but because your body stops bracing and you stop rehearsing and you stop justifying things. And that's how your nervous system marks completion. You will feel it in your nervous system and you will know, not because somebody told you, but because you know. So we'll talk about our tarot anchor for the quarter. For Q1, the anchor card from the Tarot of Mystical Moments is the Three of Cups upright. It was the card on the bottom of the deck. That's how I pull your anchor card. So with this, we want to really look at how this is not solo initiation. Community is medicine in this quarter of Q1. It's not about socializing for distraction. So somebody's guidance is in here saying you need to be real careful about making the distinction between I'm lonely or I need collaborators, true collaborators. Because if you go into it with I'm lonely, and especially if you're not aware that you're lonely, you'll end up finding the wrong collaborators. And it might work for a hot minute and then it blows up and you're unhappy again and you're still cleaning up that residue from the 9 universal year, which is not a bad thing. Maybe you need that lesson one more time. But being in spaces that reflect you accurately and don't require you to perform is really what we're going for. So if you do try to do Q1 alone and you're like, I'm going to be the lone wolf or I don't trust anybody, it's going to feel heavier than it needs to. It doesn't mean you can't do it. It's just going to feel heavier. And why carry all that burden? That burden's going to start feeling really heavy really quick. So January 2026, the card for the month is the King of Cups in reverse, which means that January is not about emotional recalibration. The King of Cups reversed isn't emotional immaturity. It's emotional reconnection. So after a long hermit year, the 9 year was a hermit year. Many of us all have gone inward so deeply that reconnecting with people, clients, and collaborators is going to feel tender or awkward. And so this month of January with this King of Cups in reverse and that Three of Cups upright on our bottom of the deck for our anchor card, this month of January with all of that is going to ask you to soften your emotional armor. It's going to ask you to notice where distance becomes a survival strategy and reconnect without over functioning.